You think I'm dressed up, but... Owl City is a bop, and don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. Hi, if you didn't know, my name is Hannah. Nice to meet you. I will be attending Dartmouth College beginning in the fall in a few months. This is just another highly requested video in which I'm going to talk about my high school transcript, my GPA, how my GPA was calculated. I think that your transcript is one of the most important things in your application. I feel like most people would agree that your transcript is more important than your SAT score or your test scores. And your transcript is you over the course of 4 years. They can see your progression. They can see how you compare to other students at your school and how you have challenged yourself and progressed and grown over that 4-year period. Every high school does transcripts and GPAs differently. Some schools have GPAs out of a 100-point scale. Some schools have them at a 4, 5, 6. Some schools rank. Some schools don't. Some schools offer AP. Some offer IB. Some offer none. Once again, having a perfect transcript will not guarantee you admission to any college, just like having a non-perfect transcript will not necessarily prevent you from getting into college. So if you're watching this video, you're either bored, a curious person, or you are thinking about attending a selective institution for college. I have other videos that addressed or will address activities, awards, SAT scores, AP scores, all that, but I'm just going to go over my transcript in general so you can get a more of an idea of how I challenged myself in high school and why that might have been appealing to colleges. So, courses at my school. My school offers CP, which is general college prep classes, honors level classes, AP classes, and dual enrollment classes for some courses. Dual enrollment courses count for honors credit in calculating GPA. And my school students don't start taking AP classes until their junior year. I think my school offers maybe 15 AP courses, evenly split between the arts, the languages, and maths and sciences and stuff. My freshman year, I took 4 honors classes, 2 college prep CP classes, and a gym class. I took adventure ed. It was fun. We climbed ropes and stuff. I didn't take all honors classes my freshman year because 8th grade teachers made high school sound really scary, so I wanted to give myself a break class in the form of CP Spanish. So I took CP Spanish my freshman year instead. It was fine. I ended up getting an A+ in it, but it definitely lowered what my weighted GPA could have been. Not that it matters. The other CP class I took was Tech Ed. It was only offered at the CP level, so my 4 honors courses were very general, just English, world history, biology, and geometry. I got A's and A+ in all of those classes, and by the end of my freshman year, I was ranked 3rd in my class. My sophomore year, I took a lot of classes. I had a really nice guidance counselor who reached out to me my freshman year, and he pushed me to be an exception to the normal structure of my school, and he pushed me to take 2 AP classes my sophomore year. So my sophomore year, I took AP European History and AP Biology. I had 2 other sophomores in my class with me. The rest were seniors in Euro, and I was the only underclassman in AP Biology. The other classes I took that year were just honors English, honors Algebra 2, Forensics, Biotechnology, and Spanish 2 honors. Forensics and Biotechnology were 2 half-year electives that were both only offered at the CP level, but I by the second semester of my sophomore year, I was just really into biology. So I petitioned my teacher and the school, and I did an extra research paper. It was a decent, it was 13, 14 pages, I want to say, and so for doing that and a little other extra work, I got honors credit for that course. Don't know what my rank was at the end of my sophomore year, because of the whole weird thing with getting honors credit for a CP class, it kind of made things weird. I really don't know what it was. I did get A's and A+ in all of those courses as final averages, but I did get a few A- throughout the year in certain quarters. Junior year, I only took 3 AP classes because I spent my junior year getting a lot of prereqs out of the way for senior year. My junior year, I took AP Language and Composition, AP United States History, AP Statistics, Honors Pre-Calculus, honors advanced programming / robotics using C++, and honors physics. Really loved my schedule last year, my junior year. Sometimes it was tedious because I'd have like 4 math classes all in the morning, and that's like a lot, but I enjoyed it. I think all of my classes balanced each other pretty well. I had A's and A+ in all those classes, and I moved up to first in my class, I think after the second quarter of my junior year. Finally, my senior year, I took 5 AP classes and 1 honors class. I took AP Calculus AB, that's the highest level of calculus offered at my school, AP United States Government and Politics, AP Chemistry, AP Physics C Mechanics, and AP Microeconomics, as well as honors English. I'm not the biggest fan of literature and reading and all that, so I opted to not take AP Literature my senior year. Plus, if I had gone to a college that accepts AP credits, it wouldn't have really made a difference because I already had gotten a 5 on AP Language and Composition, and colleges only accept 1 AP English credit, so I didn't really see that it was worth it putting myself through that pain. I did get A's and A+ in all of those classes this year. I did get 1 A-, 1 quarter in English this year, I think, but I think almost all of my final averages ended up being an A+ this year, which was cool. It helped my unweighted GPA. By the end of high school, I took 10 AP classes. I believe that was the most in my grade. I wasn't the most singular. There was another kid, maybe like 2 or 3 kids actually, who also took a total of 10. And I didn't even take the most AP classes my senior year. There was 1 kid who took 6. I'm graduating high school as the single valedictorian of my class. So the way grades are at my school is there's the normal A, B, C, D, F, and then A, B, C's, and D's all have pluses and minuses that you can get. So an A+ is a 97 to a 100, an A is a 93 to 96, and an A- is a 90 to a 92, and all of the letter grades really follow that pattern. My school's weighted GPA, for an A in a CP class, you get a 4.0. For an A in an honors class, you get a 4.5. For an A in an AP class, you can get a 5.0. And then from there, for every additional plus or minus, for minus you subtract 0.3 each time, and for plus you add 0.3. So dual enrollment courses count as honors credit. That's kind of what caused me to not really go after taking those courses, is because in the long run it would have actually hurt my GPA. In that way, I was kind of incentivized to not take dual enrollment courses. Cumulative GPA using that scaling stuff is a 4.81. My unweighted GPA, so unweighted grade point average, is when the difficulty of the class does not change the amount of points that the class is worth. An A in a CP, honors, AP, dual enrollment class, they're all worth a 4.0 on the unweighted GPA scale. However, even still on the unweighted GPA scale, an A+ is a 4.15, so it is possible to have a GPA that is over 4.0. My unweighted GPA as of now is a 4.16. Just a brief overview of my school and my transcript and my GPA and how that's calculated and how that was at my school. My school isn't particularly competitive compared to other schools I've been learning about recently, but I think my grade itself is very competitive, and I feel very lucky to have been in the class that I am. If we weren't cutthroat competitive, nobody tried to sabotage anyone else, but it was healthy competition through all 4 years. Also, at my school, gym does not factor into GPA. So I hope that provides some insight into what an Ivy Leaguer's high school transcript looks like. I'd expect transcripts like mine to be fairly common at Ivy League universities. I can't think of anything else that is pertinent to the topic of this video. I have tons of other videos like this though, if you want to check those out. I have videos of my test scores. And hi dog! The dog just walked into my room. Okay, so I have videos on my test scores, on my awards and achievements and activities and all that, my acceptance videos, college reaction videos. I have all sorts of stuff on my channel. My dog. And we're gonna take that as a sign to cut off this video. Hi. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Hannah, and bye.